introduce overall the A1000 concept and the E1-AX concept. So we combined it into one. The high-end markets, we were thinking, the TAD was thinking, the combined many things is not good for the high-end. But nowadays, people want to have the less components. So therefore, especially Europe, and Bobby-san also requested me to make the integrated amplifier long time. So finally, we introduced the integrated amplifier, the A1000, from last year. Okay. So before telling the A1000, just briefing the TAD history. TAD is under the Pioneer, still under the Pioneer, right? The Pioneer started from 1937 from the speaker. So therefore, the TAD is based on the speaker brand. But when I joined the Pioneer in 1988, he is still alive. So I saw him. Hi. Okay. So the TAD actually from 2007, but TAD's the speakers, the spirits from the more than 80 years or 85 or something. Okay. When the TAD started, the brand is 1975 project started from the unit, not box speaker, not the amplifier, preamplifier. That time was a good era in Japan, so everybody is hoping the future. So buying the stereo, something. So Pioneer expanding their business or the audio. That time, I was born 1965, so I became 60 years old. So why I joined the Pioneer? Do you know why? My father bought the Pioneer speaker in my house. So when I was fourth degree of the university, so what should we do for the job? I saw the speaker, stereo in my house. Okay, Pioneer. So that's I decided Pioneer. Well, okay. For me, I not regretted. Okay, the TAD brand is only the brand name in the Pioneer, not TAD company. Only the brand. They started from this unit. See, this TAD 4001, still we are making more than 40 years, more maybe a few years later, they become 50 years, still making. So, of course, speaker needs amplifier. That's why the Pioneer makes the amplifier. This is an exclusive series. Do you know the exclusive series? Not famous in Singapore? The exclusive is only the brand name in Japan. So we didn't sell the overseas our products. Not our. That time I didn't design this. I joined the Pioneer 1988. I started the design the CD player. Actually, I'm the mechanical engineer. I was, not now. I was mechanical. So it means something like this kind of the cosmetic, the volume, everything. I did. I did, not engineer already. Okay. So this is under the Pioneer brand, the TAD. So after this, Pioneer started the TAD from 2007. Okay, so 2007, maybe next year we become 20 years for our history. First of all, we introduced this speaker. Always, the TAD introduced the speaker first. After that, we introduced the amplifier. Okay, speaker is only the speaker box. If the speaker doesn't have the amplifier, it's only the box. no work, right? No work. So to perform the good sound and to make the good good sound quality, we need amplifier. That is why we always make a speaker. After that, we make the amplifier for this one. For example, the R1 is our flagship speaker. So after R1, we make the M600. See? And we make the CE1, we make the evolution series. So speaker amplifiers. This combination is the TAD, the strongest point. Some of the brand doesn't have for example, Aquate doesn't have the speakers, and some of the brand only they have the speaker but no electronics. So the TAD's advantage is that we have both. We control both. So we have two engineer sections, the electronic side and the speaker side. So always we make the new model, for example, speaker. So they bring the speaker to the electronic factories, and we listen, and we we request improve something. Of course, the opposite side also same. So when we make the electronics, we bring the electronics to the speaker factory. So we check each other. That is why we can make the TAD sound itself. Hi. This is the basic policy, the artist intent intact. Actually, we TAD don't put any color. For example, some of the brand, of course, I don't say it good or not. So, but TAD don't put any color or the sound. So, TAD. So if people use a TAD speaker and other brand amplifier, they can feel other brand amplified sounds. If people use only the TAD, people can understand the TAD sound itself. But high-end market, this is a kind of the hobby, so people can enjoy anything. So if you want to use Aquate, if you want to Luxman, okay. I don't say please use only the TAD. I don't say. I say. So this is a hobby. So if you want to change the speaker, of course, okay. But the best combination is the TAD, of course. This is my personal opinion, not personal opinion. And the TAD has the two series, reference series and evolution series. Now today we introduced this A1000 and E1-AX. Previously we had introduced the ME1-TX. I think the ME1-TX, ME1 is the bestseller speaker in TAD. And this speaker is not big, but can feel the more clear and speed. I feel more than enough these speakers because my house is not so big. It's a good suitable for the first join the TAD world, these speakers. This one needs more space, more big room or something of this. And sorry, it's not a good say. We don't care about the parts cost. So therefore, the reference is getting higher and higher. But we want to choose the best component parts for the references. But this one, of course, we choose the good one. But we should provide this product to the more people. Therefore, we want to stay the cost. So the customer can choose the two series. Okay. This one basic design. This one too boring. Of course, this is a philosophy. So if you are interested, you can read this contents in our website. For me, don't care about this. I only care about the sound itself. Oh, sorry. Maybe our engineers call me. This is a A1000 key feature, ultimate system, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I explain one by one. The symmetrical design. Of course, the stereo is L and right, so must be the symmetrically. This is one of our key feature. And symmetrical, everything symmetrically. This one for mechanical engineer, it's not good. Everything is left and left, everything is both sides. That is why this sound itself is balance. So I don't have a good word to explain. Oh, and A1000, this is the most important. I think most important things for the improvement of the transformers. This transformer uses quite thick copper wire, not wire, cable. So quite thick. So normally the toroidal transformer use this coin, or so this time we use some donuts type the core. So that we don't have to make the gap between this core and the cable. So this contribute to the sound improvement itself. This is a key feature. And transformer is quite important for developing the new products. So we always initially the first things we have to do is choose the transformer. Okay. And high precision pre-operating circuit, high purity, blah blah blah. Too many. So this one, I think too much. Of course, our engineers always think to choose the best component parts. Sometimes the engineer, not operator, engineer check the every parts, the plus minus, and check the performance. Oh, this one no good. This one no good. Crazy. Oh, this is my part. This is my. Okay, the volume is the first volume. This construction never changed from 2010. Initially, I put this construction to the C2000 to pre-amplifier. I think the construction is the last my design. So sometimes the volume control is not stable as not hard, but I want the people to enjoy the rotate. Oh, this one nice smoothly. So that is why I put the ball bearing inside the construction. Of course, I got some patent also on this section. Later, please feel the volume. Okay, enjoy the music and enjoy the volume. Okay. And this is also the one of the different points, the D-class amplifier. Normally the cheap general audio D-class is just buy from some chip from the maker to put the product and make it product. But this circuit board we request our original PCB board. That's the difference. So some vendor just buy the chip, the D-class chip, but we request the one supplier to make it only TAD. This is a TAD. Oh, this is also my section. これかな。Vibration control technology. This the foot insulator portion. Putting in the some point. So once you carry up, take a bit, so you can feel the shaky insulator can feel. But after setting, only the pinpoint there, like a spike. And our evolution sees only the 3 foot. Y3, only 3 is making the surface. So many. Only original parts. We always request the supplier to make the original, the component parts. Nowadays, it's not so easy to get. Really hard to get the original component. Industry don't want to make the small quantity of the parts. That is why it's not so easy. But general components is not good enough for the sound quality. So therefore, we always are struggling to get the good parts. This is the feature. See, size is quite big, but if achieve the 250 watt, we have. If we use the AB class, we have to make it more big and big heatsink. The D class amplifier can make it smaller. This is the advantage of the D class, not the digital one, D class. Right? People misunderstand. Oh, D class is not good sound. No. Our D class is different from the others. Hi. Oh, this is a rear panel. This is a system combination. Nowadays, people tend to use the streaming machine, quite easy and convenient. But still SSD is better, right? Better. Therefore, we are carrying the D1000 and the DA1000. Of course, maybe this year or after next year, we put the USB input into A1000. Initially, of course, people request us to put the USB input to our integrated amplifier, of course. But first, we have to make it without USB input. After that, combine one. So we always making the individual one first and combine. So the M1000, C1000, combine A1000. After that, we put the USB input. If want to use the streaming machine, I recommend to use the DA1000. And I introduced our legend engineer's house. This is his house. His house, not factory, his house. His house. So he making the many tube amplifiers.
Why TAD never do tube amplifier?
No. Only his hobby. He is quite special. He remembered all exclusive circuit. He knows everything. So he designed the M600, M700, M1000. So he's the one key point of the TAD engineering. See, he said his house is better than the office because most of all the measuring machines are there. See, many exclusive. He's a legend engineer, 63 years old. So, of course, the we pioneer member have to retire first 60 years old. But I keep him. I don't want to leave him. So now I'm asking he's making the more big, the huge amplifier. He's not studying. Hi. This is the A1000. Brief introduction, not briefing. How much I spend my time. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I continue the E1-AX technical note. I'm not speaker engineer. I'm not sure about so much detail about this, but directive standardized 0 degree mounted on the infinity buffer. Do you understand this? I also not sure, but when we listen to TAD speakers, for example, sometimes some speaker, if we move it a little bit, can feel the different sounds. But the TAD one is a little bit change, no change, no change. This is the chart is showing the proof. I don't know. Now, our case always checking this chart. Also, not familiar, but this chart is quite important for the speaker engineers. They are always checking this. And TAD, one more feature is a CST, coherent source transducer. So it has the tweeter and the mid-range. The combined one unit. This is also our core technology. The most of all the sound from the CST, the bass one is only the bass. So most of all the sound come from here. That is why our sound is more clear and SN is good. For me, I'm a mechanical engineer, but once look at the data, this is quite fantastic. How to make all of the parts aligned just one line. If something is different or something not center, it's not good. So therefore, the design also difficult, and the production side also always make it so difficult. On our speaker production operator, the one or two ladies can make this CST. So you saw this. Bobby-san also visits our factories. The lady is making so precisely. Guys, impossible. Guys, impossible. Only the lady can do that. Why? I don't know. And this is the quite advantage point from the previous model and the new one. This is the diaphragm of the tweeter, the beryllium diaphragm. So the previous one, the stamping part, metal forming. Just like press the forming. I don't know how to describe it. You understand. But the new one is beryllium diaphragm surface. I forget. 蒸着なんだっけな。Vapor deposit surface. So this is the picture, the small pictures. The press one is the press, but the vapor deposit is in the vacuum chamber. Is there is an injection gun, spray gun is spread the beryllium, the mist, and 絵があるね。なかったっけ。あ、すいません。 And this is the machine. So only one in the world. In the world. So putting the kappa and this way. So too many 33. Too small one can make it more, but big one R1 is bigger. The R1 the middle range also use the diaphragm, beryllium diaphragm. I think this picture is quite understandable. The rolling one and the physical bypass deposition. They're very different. So after use this, sounds more natural or smooth. Don't know. Of course, the previous one is also good, but different from the old one. これがエレクトロンマイクロフォン。あとね。これいいや。And this point is improvement from the previous one, E1-TX and E1-AX. We change the unit. We change the unit, old one and new one, old one, new one. This one also. The A1000, E1-AX is name is E1, but inside almost different from the old E1. We did a lot of improvement. This mid-range also changed. What I can say is changed. Changed. Of course, always TAD must advance from the old model. People's expectation TAD must be good, better than before, better. But people always asking, which one is better? You also asking. I don't know. It depends on the personal feeling. If we said, this one, new one is better than the old one, we shouldn't say this way, because the owner still having the old one. What I say is always different. Difference. So of course, you are how to say that economy. We have to continue our business, so we have to sell a lot. So we have to put a new technology. But old one also still okay. Please don't ask which one is better. Both okay for us. And this one also changing. As a CEO, I have to explain more about the detailed technology or something. But frankly speaking, this kind of explanation I leave it to our engineers. So I just want to emphasize enjoying music. Enjoying music. So technology side, so leave it there. So just I want to use to enjoy the music. So if you feel it's good, bad is bad. We always want to provide the good sound to the people. I want to continue this. Of course, if we talk about the technologies one, I think 1 day or 2 days, 3 days, not enough. This technology also quite unique technology. AFAST to reduce some unwanted interference. This is quite interesting for me. So the speaker engineer is not only just make the cabinet. They put some idea. This red one. Yes. なんだっけ、テザーなんだっけな。そう、スタンディングウェーブ。そう。First, the speaker engineer said, so if we make it this shape, the inside there is some standing wave, so it makes the bass sound. Therefore, this red one is they call AFAST. They prevent standing wave inside. This technology is from GE1. I listened the difference between this one and nothing. Different. I really admire our speaker engineers. This is also quite unique point. And most different point of this, the E1 TX to E1-AX. E1-TX has the side port, use a side port. But from E1-AX, we choose the bottom port. This is a changing point from the previous one and the new one. The cabinet top panel shape 3 degree to 5 degree. 5 degree to 3 degree. And port shape location is different. Initially, speaker engineer want to put the same port as the E1-TX. But I strongly request, please put the port bottom side. Do you know why? First, the cosmetic design is quite difficult. If we put the side port, I'm not confident to make it a beautiful cabinet. So this is one reason. And from E2, the tall boy, the floor standing type, we use the bottom port. And next, GE1 also is a port. Then, so we decide, okay, floor standing, choose the bottom one. But bookshelf, use the side one. This is quite easy for the customers. And the cosmetic also, quite TAD design. Some of the model use this, some of the model don't use this. Is not good. This is all of this explanation. Finished. That's all. Technical explanations is, for me, when I listen other brand technical quite boring. But I want to listen the music itself. Of course, the technology, the companies do this, I also do this. But we are listening to music. We don't listen the technology. Just listen the music. So, of course, if you want to dig into the more detail, so I can introduce. But first of all, I want to listen the music first. That's all. Oh, you have a question?
So what do you think is your difference in the sound or the improvement between the TX and the AX? I'm using the TX, right?
I told you, everybody, I don't say improve or no something. So different. Different.
So what's the difference?
For me, different. This is personal opinion. A bit easier to adjust the room acoustic. I think that yours are more difficult, but you control everything. Good. This is one reason. And the most different point is the tweeter's diaphragm. The sound itself is a difference. I don't say good or bad. The difference. The improvement points. That's all. Of course, yesterday I listened to Daniel's room acoustic. Very nice. So therefore, I don't say that good or bad. The difference. And one thing, the speaker and amplifier, of course, the important factor, but room acoustic also makes the good sound. He proved the truth. And one thing, TAD sound that we don't put any color. So if you want to make it more warm, bright or something, you can adjust yourself. Something like a Japanese food, the material is good. If material is not good, anything soy sauce, pepper, salt, it's not good, right? So TAD is a kind of the raw material is good. So you can choose anything you want. The pepper, salt or something. So if you want to put some insulator or some power conditioner, also good. It's up to you. This is a kind of audio hobby. Is that a good answer for you? Okay. So in this case, listening section.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Secret heart, what are you made of? Baby, you're just not